Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Sofia Puspatasari and I want to share to you the article response form with the title The Effectiveness of Stimular Application as Learning to Improve Student Speaking Skills at Professional Schools. So the author is Salsa Ayu Denistiani, the publisher from Journal of Modern Approaches to Communication, Humanities and Academia. It published on 2025. The genre of the article is non-fiction. So I decided to read this article because currently I'm using the Stimular application myself. So I felt a strong sense of curiosity to see if my personal experience aligned with academic research. And I wanted to understand the science behind how the application process my speech and whether it's truly considered an effective learning medium by experts in the field. And reading this allowed me to see the application not just a tool on my phone, but that has been awarded best software with AI 2023 by Google Play. And I was really glad to read this article because it validated my choice to use this technology. The study explained that the application is designed by professionals, including IELTS, high score, and public speaking champions, which give me more confidence in the feedback I receive. Knowing that the experimental group in the study saw massive 15.1 increase in their speaking scores makes me feel motivated to see the application more consistently and wisely to gain those same benefits. And I like best about this article is because the detailed breakdown of the application features such as live video, IELTS mock test, and more 100 conversation themes. And it was encouraging me to read that the application speech recognition technology creates a safe environment where I can make mistakes and correct them without the fear of being judged by others. And the research proves that this pressure-free practice is exactly what leads to better fluency and confidence. And I like list about this article because the only downside is that the research focused specifically on vocational school students over a short 4-week period. And as a current user, I would have loved to see the data on how the application helps adult learners or university students over a longer period of maybe 6 months to a year to see if the excellence levels of speaking are maintained long term. And I would like to definitely recommend this to any friend who is struggling with their speaking anxiety because this article explained that many students are passive in English because they fear criticism. By showing them the data in this study where students using the application outperform those in the traditional classroom, I could convince my friend that they don't need to be embarrassed to practice, they just need the right AI partner. And the difficult was the difficulty 3 from 10 because I already use this application. The technical terms like real-time feedback, vocabulary and pronunciation were very relatable. And the researcher made the results easy to follow by using clear tables and to compare the control and the experimental. And then the summary. So the problem from this article, the silent language learner in many Indonesian schools, English is a required subject, but speaking remains the hardest skill to master. Students overmaster grammar on paper but freeze when they have to speak because they lack vocabulary and fear making mistakes. And the solution given from this article, the Stimular application is an AI-powered platform that analyzes spoken English in real time. It offers immediate feedback like instant correction on the grammar and pronunciation. There are over 100 terms that mimic real words small text you can use or you can try. Also, there is a privacy, so this application a control environment where users can practice repeatedly without embarrassment. And the result from this article, In the data-driven success, the study compared two groups of students over 4 weeks. The first one is the conventional group. The result is improved the scores by only 3.9 points. And then the similar group improved their score by 50 points. By the end of the study, the majority of students using this application similar have the excellent category scores from range 80 to 100, while most students in the transitional state at an average level. The final conclusion, this research proves that the Simula is not just a game, it is highly proficient, effective learning media. It helps students overcome psychological barriers like anxiety while providing the technical training needed for professional success in the workplace.